Hey, good evening, and welcome to another edition of my 3 cents in 3 minutes. This is Jay with Bikes Kill Cancer, and it's been a while. I've had a lot going on in my life. Got a new job. I left my job at REI, and am hooked up with a local bike shop now, a place called Pedal of Littleton. Link is down below in my bio. I'm having a blast working there. Some great perks that come with the jobs, and that's what leads us to this video today. Is my boss, Andy. He and I are the same height, and that is awesome because I can borrow his bikes. And to be honest, his bikes are way nicer than the bikes that I have. And so today I'm going to be talking about the Salsa Blackthorn. It's a new all-mountain bike from Salsa, 29-incher. And we're going to go into the details and just some of my impressions of the bike. Again, disclaimer, I work for a bike shop that sells these, but I'm not getting any type of kickback from doing this video. I don't work on commission. So these opinions are mine, and they're mine alone. They're not opinions of Pedal Bike Shop or anybody else for that matter. And take them for what you're worth, for what they're worth, I guess. I've been riding bikes for longer than a lot of y'all have been alive. I'm not a super tech geeky guy, so you're not gonna hear a lot of geeky details in this. This is just my impression after doing a couple of rides on the bike. I've got maybe 4 or 5 hours in the saddle on this bike. So hope you enjoy this special edition of my 3 cents in 3 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and dig right in. And again, just really appreciate you watching. And if you like the video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you don't like the video, I guess you'll have to give it a thumbs down, but I understand. And if you really, really like the video, maybe tell your friends, share this link so they can check it out as well. So once again, thanks for watching, and away we go. All right, we are out here. We're getting to test the new Salsa Blackthorn. Underwhelmed. That is probably the first thing that came to your mind when you just watched that video clip. So let's go ahead and get this out of the way. I am not a big hit guy. I am not a baller downhiller. I am more the Chris Froome type, skinny dude with little T-Rex arms. I am no Rachel Atherton. I am not fearless. I am not badass. I don't even go downhill that fast. I am an employee in the bicycle industry, particularly at Pedal of Littleton, and I just would like to ask for myself and every other retail employee out there, folks, wear your mask when you come in to visit your favorite local retailer. Nobody wants to be responsible for killing your local bike shop employee. And last but not least, when I'm not at the bike shop, I am a supermodel for the bicycling industry. And here we go once again. Oh, underwhelming. Underwhelming was that. So let's go ahead and dig right in and check out this Salsa Blackthorn. All right, first things first, this is no standard Salsa Blackthorn. This is a custom build, i9 wheels on whiskey rims. Also are going to be running the SRAM axis. Other than that, the shock and fork are the same that you would find on the Carbon X01 and the Carbon X GX frame. Fox Float 36 as well as a Fox Float DPX2. So the ride should still, be the same, but just a little bit different in terms of shifting performance, and definitely nothing rolls quite like a set of i9 wheels on whiskey rims. This bike is no cross-country racing machine. It's slow going uphill, but it actually still climbs really well despite the weight. I think a lot of that's due to the split pivot. And of course, downhill is where this bike really starts to rock. 160 millimeters of travel up front, 140 in the rear. And you can see in just a second, we're going to cut to some video of this bike heading down Box of Rocks over at Green Mountain. just soaks up the chunky gravel, the chunky rock, and those rims or those wheels, when they start rolling, you start flying. I love this bright blue paint. The XO1 Eagle comes in a bright purple. Both of them are just incredible paint jobs. And as you can see, just eating up some single track, heading into the last section of Box of Rocks. Oh, look at that, I'm getting some more air, probably about a whole 6 inches off the ground. Oh, here I go again, but having a good time on this bike. It just is just, once it's up to speed, it cannot be held back. It's a lot of fun to ride. I'm just going to keep rolling through this last section of Box of Rocks. All those schmucks down there on 470 going to work, I don't know what they're doing, but they weren't riding this bike and having as much fun as I was, that's for sure. All right, coming to the last section, and yes, those of you familiar with Box of Rocks, I wussed out. I did not take the black line. I said, I'm going to go blue line here. This is the first time on the bike. And man, what a fun ride it is. All right, one last look at those sexy i9 hubs. And then we're going to cut some more video. This is me again. I believe this is still Box of Rocks up closer to the top, maybe about midway. Complaints about this bike? No complaints. I don't think this would be my one bike to slay them all. It just doesn't climb like I would want a bike to do. I think I'd go something a little bit shorter travel. But again, really appreciate everybody listening, watching, and have a great day. This is Jay with Bike Skill Cancer, and we'll see you next time.